Right, so that's the Valkyrie taken care of. Do we have what else do we have to do? With all these curses, yeah, I think we've got it all. I think, yeah, I'm 90% sure that we have done everything, so okie dokie then. Time to go hang out with your army.
Once more to the horde.
So, yeah, so they've really been letting off that, like, this is gonna be, like, the last hurrah. It's like, hey, do this first, dum-dum, or, you know, or you'll miss a bunch of stuff, or you'll have to wait until post-game to do it. So, I'm thinking we're getting close to the end here. Imagine we're gonna have to...
Ready.
Imagine we'll probably have to go hang out with Yormi for a bit, go into his guts and try not to get Thored, get Mimir's second eye, go to Jotunheim, and probably fight Baldur while we're there. Or fight Baldur before we get there, who knows? Still love how Kratos doesn't want to blow the horn, so he's like, boy, I do not know where that has been. I've been talking to the not blue one. These tiny creatures seem rather formidable. Really not fun not being able to change the volume on that.
Is the statue lost to us?
He thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you roll into his mouth to look inside.
Well, Kratos,
Really?
it's not the most disgusting thing you've done.
He's not wild about it either.
It's not the most disgusting thing Kratos has done to murder a god. So, yeah.
So, are we really doing this? Letting the serpent swallow us?
You do not have to come.
Well, I'm not gonna miss this.
Atroki is into Vor, confirmed. Oh boy, alright, well let's see.
You sure this is a good idea?
No!
No.
There it is. It's very much not a good idea, but what choice do you have? You need that statue. And I'm pretty sure...
I've been to many strange places, but this will be a new one.
Yeah. I've never been in the giant's belly either. How about you, Father?
Well, that was that one time.
Trying to eat me.
You really should expect that sort of response at this point.
Yeah, Kratos has got like all these fucking adventures going on. Like, you think Kratos is ever gonna sit Atroki down? To sit Atroki down and like explain like all the bullshit that he's gone through? Yes, boy, there was this one time where I discovered my father was Zeus and I caved his skull in a really disturbing first-person QuickTime event. It was kind of rough. Then there was another time where I fought Helios, and then I ripped his head off and used it as a flashlight.
Dreams are nothing.
I'm not afraid. It just reminded me of a way I used to feel when I was a child.
Oh, good.
Let's find that statue.
Choki big into Vor. God, this... I honestly, this is kind of gross. I mean...
Smells not as bad as I thought it'd be. Bit like heather ale fermenting. Rather pleasant, actually.
You're so weird. The water kind of burns in here. That is water.
Nope.
Aye.
That's stomach acid, you stupid idiot. Why is there... Oh, it's a boat.
The hammer.
It's a boat. It's not... For a second I was like, why is there ground in here? But... Alright. Sure hope this isn't gonna wear a hole in the boat. Because that would be a problem. You kind of need this thing. Imagine if there was a teleport gate in here. Just teleport inside Jormungandr at any point.
I see something over there.
And then the next game, when you fight Thor. In the next game, when you fight Thor, you use the teleport to get in here. Turns out Thor didn't die from the from Jormungandr's poisonous stomach acid. He died from Kratos going in there and beating the shit out of him. Oh, there it is.
Mimir, any idea where Odin hid your eye?
Probably be in the hammer, wouldn't it?
It's not like I can still see through it.
It'd probably be in the hammer. That's where I'd put it. Because I mean, the hammer is like a big trophy thing, right? So it's like it'd be very easy for just have Odin like, yeah, no. Hey, so I'm making this statue. You have your hammer held up, and inside it is the eye of a guy I hate. I wonder what happens if I... Nah, you know, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. You know what? Jormungandr is the one who has to kill Thor, so... You know what? We're just gonna let him be. We might need him.
Yep, that's an eye.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping.
So what happened to
Gently
your
now,
original
gently.
eyes there, Robin?
Thank you, brother. You don't miss depth until it's gone.
And now, Kratos, I have become super powerful. You fool. Mimir just creates a new body for himself. Odin locked me away because I was too powerful. But yeah, so in the version of Ragnarok that I read, the inside of the stomach acid of Jormungandr is so poisonous that he could spit it as an acid, and it was called ire. Now, and then when he fights Thor in Ragnarok, Jormungandr swallows him.
How's it feel, Mimir?
And
Well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling whole again, but it's a right improvement.
yay!
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
Then we have all we need.
Finally, we're going to Jotunheim. There's no stopping us now.
Except for a guy called
Have you ever
Baldur.
heard the term tempting fate?
Fate is another lie
Told by the gods, yes, of course. You really are your father's son, you know.
Head, I have killed Fate 3 times. All 3 Fates are dead. If that isn't poetic, I do not know what is. And I'm Greek. But yeah,
How
so
do we get back out?
oh god damn
We
it.
signal.
Oh,
What's going on?
oh, yeah, no.
Well, that was mildly terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
Or maybe Baldur's punching it in the face.
wrong.
Yeah. So yeah, so now before I get interrupted again. So yeah, like they have this big epic fight, and they fight to a standstill, and then Jormungandr swallows Thor, just goes and just swallows him. But Thor manages to get down without being chewed, because Jormungandr is so fucking big. The chewing a man-sized object is practically impossible. So he's dunked in stomach acid, and he's like slowly like melting, and he's burning, and it's poisonous as well. But he manages to beat his way out of Jormungandr with Mjolnir, and then he breaks his way out, kills Jormungandr by blowing a giant hole in its chest, and then takes 7 steps and falls over dead. Specifically 7. So that's one of the prophecies that Odin saw that made him go, oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't get too specific with this, because yeah, now Thor is fucked. He saw it to the point of specificity where it was 7 steps. And yeah, so that's kind of the one that makes Odin go, okay, I need to be a lot more careful looking into the future.
Glad that's over.
Hey, Yormi, you want to open your mouth?
What is that?
We must hurry.
Couldn't agree more, brother.
Yormi, you want to open your fucking mouth?
Hold tight and watch your balance.
Do not fall into the ire. God damn it.
The board shifting! I'm gonna...
God, imagine if Mimir just fell into the stomach acid. Oh, that'd be bad. Oh no, boat! No, we lost our thing to have stories on. How are we gonna tell stories now? Where am I gonna get my stories? Alright, who was beating up Kratos' grandson?
Boy? Boy?
I'm good.
Just popped up the snow.
What happened?
Who hurt my grandson?
Something we did?
No. Something else. A dead giant.
Alright.
Why would the serpent leave us here?
I mean, you could use the travel gate. Oh. Bird. Is that one of Freya? Hey, there she is! I was gonna, is that Freya's or? But no, it is Freya.
Trust her. Right?
So Freya, why are you beating up Kratos' grandson?
The world's serpent. What's happened here?
We helped
Oh, it
you
wasn't
with
she beating him up, but
You are far from home.
I'm looking for my son.
oh,
two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
oh, this is gonna go badly. We're gonna murder Baldur in front of his
In
mom.
fields speak his name. I know he walks here in Midgard.
When did you see him last?
Long ago. Before you were even born.
Before he was a
Why are you
shitheel, I
standing
imagine.
So far from me? What's wrong? Something's happened.
There!
There he is! I mean, if you can't feel pain, that's a hell of a way to
I
travel.
had a feeling
Just walk along the
the
seafloor.
big snake would bring the two of you out in the open. Do you have any idea at all, what you have cost me?
I haven't cost you shit. You just keep spending.
My boy.
My beautiful baby boy.
Mother.
I'm here. Don't run away.
Someone's gonna die tonight. Someone's gonna die tonight.
I know that you're still angry. I know that how you feel hasn't changed, but I want you to...
How I feel? How I feel?
He doesn't feel anything.
I've spent the last 100 years dreaming of this moment. I rehearsed everything I ever wanted to say to you, every word, to make you understand exactly what you stole from me.
I just realized he's got really pretty eyes.
But now, I realize I don't need you to understand anything. I don't need you at all.
Back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do...
No, Kratos
You
ain't.
walk.
Nah.
Vengeance.
Kratos is a.
Find no peace.
Kratos has a PhD in vengeance. I mean, usually revenge is pretty good, but he's doing it for stupid reasons.
Later. But family first.
Like, I'm normally a big proponent of revenge, but Baldur's doing this really stupidly.
This again?
Well, yes, Baldur. I've also got my god-killing weapons!
You have to go! Please!
I can reach him! You have to stop fighting!
Really?
I hate
Alright.
Please!
Ever hear... Hey, Baldur, ever go to Japan? This is something I learned there. It's called the Worldo.
I said stop!
Do you... Really, Freya? You really just... All you're doing is making this fight take longer,
You
Freya.
want to turn away, boy? This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him.
No, boy.
Fine.
Atreus hulks out, punches his head. Oh!
No! Atreus! You're bleeding. Breathe, boy. Breathe!
Well, that's a caved-in chest.
Not my blood.
I knew it.
What is...
I knew it. I absolutely knew it. Okay. So I called that what? Like fucking 5 episodes in?
Feel
The mistletoe on his archery strap gets rid of it.
He's vulnerable now?
But what's holding on your archery bag, my boy? Look, you got what you wanted. Did she just raise Thalmor from the dead? No, then control your spawn. He's vulnerable now. He can be injured. Use that to get rid of him.
Do you hear the wind? We are moving.
That arrow. Baldur punched the mistletoe?
In the quiver strap, yes. Mistletoe harmed him.
Freya said it was wicked.
He's more than harmed. The spell is broken.
He can be killed.
I'm certain of it. It's all coming back now.
Well, I mean,
Now he remembers.
if he's vulnerable now Freya can stop him from being a shit heel, right?
She's controlling that thing?
Stay out of it! I can reason with him!
No, woman! You cannot! He means to kill you!
I mean,
Can't stop me! No one can!
Where is he?
I don't care if he kills me. I will protect him.
okay, that's a bad way to do this, Freya.
Let him die.
Don't touch it. This will all be over soon.
There!
Jeez, alright.
You will stop this now.
Ow.
Oh, outstanding!
Like, seriously, Freya should be able to, like, hold him down, because he's vulnerable now. Most of his strength, I imagine, probably comes from him being so goddamn...
I feel
Like,
Stop hurting my boy.
it's a good thing I wasn't using the axe on him then.
it's better than I remembered.
Also, why has he got ice powers? Isn't he the god of light? Like, he's the god of light. Why is... I don't know. I feel like now that he's not super strong, or not, I mean, no, he's still strong, he's still got god strength, but like he doesn't have the fact, he doesn't have pain to kind of act as a limiter, act as a limit breaker even. So really, she should be just grabbing him with Thalmor. Should be grabbing him with Thalmor and just holding him still, and making him listen.
I'm coming for you.
Like, this is just kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb, the fact that, like, she's not really thinking here. I mean, Kratos isn't really either, so... Okay, for some reason my runic abilities aren't doing any damage. Maybe I just missed because he was on the ground. Yeah, like, why has he got ice powers? Hey, there they are. Like, he's the god of light. Like, he should have like Alpine powers or something.
Boy! Crystal!
Oh, that's just fucking spicy right there, Jesus.
Atreus!
Hey, Cherokee, where you at?
I'm up here. I'm okay.
Alright.
I'm doing wonderful.
And now he's on fire.
So alive.
Stop this! Reba!
Oh, hey! I guess he just has some satyr in him. Alright. Alright, fire. He's got fire on him.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Nope. Like, I fought Sigrun, my boy. I don't... no. I thought I parried that, but alright. Oh my fucking god, cat. What? Hang on. Let me just double check something real quick. Okay, good. That's still where it is. My cat is just meowing, and I don't know why. I don't know if you can hear that, but she's just like sitting at my feet going meow 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 meow. Like, seriously, I feel like he just wants to die at this point. And choke slam that ball. Oh, that'll do it too. Oh, like the axe always feels like it could be so much more gruesome than it is. Oh my god. Freya, you idiot. This man is very clearly unbalanced, Freya, for fuck's sake. Oh boy, alright. Atroki, come on.
Stay away from my son! You don't have to do this!
He is going to butcher you! Actually, can he? I mean, Atroki and Kratos don't know about Ragnarok, so they don't know that Freya is supposed to survive it.
There has been enough pain!
They don't know that Freya is supposed to survive Ragnarok. And Baldur's supposed to die. So... I mean, can he even kill Freya? Can he even kill Freya? Like, you think like Norse prophecy would prevent that? Just Azuna drop him, boy. Also, we're using Freya's own arrows to kill her son. It's great. Atroki's getting a lot of hits in. Like, it's really weird.
Both of them, you've done what even the Allfather himself could not. I've never felt more alive.
And soon you'll feel dead.
Isn't it?
Just snap his neck. Seriously, like, why, like, Kratos, you were right there able to, like, in position to snap his neck. You don't need to kill him. You don't need to kill him, you just need to cripple him, Kratos.
You can beat me now!
Okay, now he's ice. Now he's fire. Alright, can you pick one? Can you pick one, Baldur? I mean, it is kind of silly that they aren't listening to Freya. Like, I mean, like for real. Like it feels like like nobody's listening to anyone. Like Freya's not listening to Kratos. I mean, Kratos has this fratricide shit down pat. It's kind of been, you know, his entire life. But Freya also really doesn't understand that her son is an absolute piece of shit. Like, just cripple him. Cripple him so he can't move, and then solve the problem. He's not immortal anymore, so he feels pain. It's like, it seems like there's a solution here that's just not being. It's not being taken into account. But whatever, it gives me a fun boss fight, so whatever. Flying shoulder charge. Just turn that boy into paste. Oh no, now I'm cold. It's too cold.
I have an idea.
He figured the language out then. Alright then, Atroki. Oh god, like when's he gonna figure out that he's Loki? When's that Revelaton coming in? Punch!
Do it! Do it!
Stop. Please.
He's beaten Father. Not a threat.
Hey, he's saying the thing.
You will not come to us again. You will not touch her.
I don't need your protection.
I mean, you literally are cursed to be unable to defend yourself. Which begs the question of how you're able to throw out all those spells in that fight, but alright then. He's gonna turn around and just kill his mom, isn't he? Or attempt to.
Help yourself. Can you, mother?
Seeing as she's the goddess of life and childbirth, yes.
I want to say, you won't stop interfering in my life.
She's the god of mothers, which includes helicopter parents.
I've made mistakes. I know. But you're free now. You have what you want. Try to find forgiveness.
You have the ability to fucking die.
No. We can't. Because I will never forgive.
The axe just comes in from off screen, takes his head off.
lifetime that you stole.
You are gods.
Paid. I have paid.
Mortality means nothing. Why is he being such a bitch about this?
But if that alone will make you whole.
God damn it, Freya, you... Now she's being the god of pushover doormat parents who raise spoiled brats.
I won't stop you.
I know.
He knows she won't fight back, so he's just taking what he wants, because he's a piece of garbage.
What? No, Father!
Yeah, Kratos has seen this song and dance before, son killing its parents, so... Yeah, Kratos, throw the axe, take his head off. Or that works too, I guess.
Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
Because Kratos is a good boy.
Sigurlians here must be better than this.
I feel like the neck snap was a bit... I don't know. I don't know, Kratos. I feel like the neck snap was a bit overdone on that one. You could have just held him in a Nelson until he calmed down.
My dear sweet boy.
I mean, you're immortal. You have literally all the time in the world. Hold him there until Freya can bind him in a way he can't get out.
He chose
You
this.
can you can wait until he calms down.
I will rain down every...
See, and now she's just gonna be like that, yeah.
Every violation imaginable upon you.
And Kratos is like, ha! Try fighting something I haven't done before.
Body from every corner of every realm, and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything.
So I guess Freya's going to be our bad guy in God of War 5.
Everything. You were just an animal. Passing on your cruelty and rage, you will never change.
What about that was cruel and rage?
I know enough.
Like, if this was God of War 3 Kratos, then maybe she'd have a point.
Boy, listen close. I'm from a land called Sparta.
I mean, I think you knew that
I
one.
made a deal with the god that cost me my soul. I killed many who were deserving,
And probably a couple who weren't.
and many who were not.
Hey, there you go.
I killed my father.
And this is where he reveals he saw hell, the thing in hell,
Where's
right?
your father in hell?
Yep, there it is.
Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it always ends?
No, no, no it doesn't, no, shush.
Sons killing their mothers?
Don't you dare, Troki, you best not be a boss fight. You best not turn into a boss fight in a future game.
We will be the gods we choose to be, not those who have been.
You will be the god of not killing your parents.
Is not who you will be.
You could be some kind of trickster god if you wished.
Well, guess we're the bad guys now.
Yeah.
In her eyes, yes. But she could never make that choice.
Like, I feel like killing Baldur just kind of made things worse. I mean...
We should finish this journey while I still have strength.
I don't know, you know, I feel like maybe that they could have figured something out.
I don't
I mean,
understand.
Baldur...
I know saving her was the right thing.
Oh no, the boat's gone.
She seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil. You killed her son, lad.
She was very
Her
upset about
son.
that one.
The death of a child is not something a parent gets over easily.
Legion, what? Freya seemed to have more magic up her sleeve. She used the roots to try and reclaim father and Baldur, but they were too strong. She reanimated Thalmor, the giant stonemason. It was incredible, it didn't work. Baldur kept trying to kill Freya, but we couldn't let that happen. So we kept fighting Freya with these weird creatures. They kept trying to grab father to keep him from fighting. Luckily, they go down easy. Sure, a lot of them now.
Who's gonna kill her?
She would have died to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
Oh, we do have another boat.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live. Yes.
Look,
Aw.
there was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with Freya in it.
Well,
Just
yeah, seeing as she's the goddess
if
of
her
life and
time
childbirth,
lasts,
yeah.
She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's temple then. One last time.
Aye. Jotunheim awaits.
Like, there's a... Like, there's a, like, really... Mason finale? Oh, shit. Means we can't go back here again. Yeah, like, there...
What did Baldur say we cost him?
Oh, goddammit.
Odin must have convinced him that following you to Jotunheim would be his cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Oh boy,
Why
Odin
did
and his
Mistletoe
big
break the
lies.
spell?
Vanir magic is powerful, but its rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Oh, but it's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya. The one thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. But such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
Oh boy, no, the reason why mistletoe hurts Baldur is because Freya forgot. Like, that's literally it. So, like, Freya went around to all of the 9 realms, and she spoke to the spirit of every single creature and entity in the realms, and forced them to agree to never hurt Baldur. And she forgot. She forgot about mistletoe. She forgot about mistletoe because mistletoe was something that was like nobody would ever think of it doing someone harm. Because, like, mistletoe is not really a great wood for making weapons. So she was like, yeah, mistletoe. So she realized her mistake and was like, well, it probably will never come to anything. It's fine. So, like, I mean, who's gonna make an arrow out of mistletoe? And then Loki goes, I'm gonna make an arrow out of mistletoe and make Hoder shoot it at Baldur. This is gonna be fucking hilarious. Like, because Loki's a dick.